The Black Fat Film Podcast is a production of iHeartRadio and DoctorJonPaul, LLC. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Black Fat Film Podcast, where all the intersections of identity are celebrated. I am one of your hosts, John, also known as Dr. John Paul, and today I come to you with the shackles off my feet so I can dance. Yes.
Just want to praise you.
Want to praise you. And you know what I want to praise? Who I want to praise? I want to praise Delta for getting me through this book tour. Thank you, Delta, for being such a good friend to me for all of the stops. I've only had one. I had 20 stops and I only had one cancellation. Girl. One cancellation in the 20 stops. So I want to definitely thank Delta, but I also want to say that I am so happy to have my big ass planted back on my boots on the ground. Clack, clack. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? I'm happy to have my black ass and my boots on the ground. So I don't know who the fuck I thought I was with 20 different book stops, but I will tell you I will never do that again. It was fun while it lasted, but that will be the first and the last time that I ever do something like that again. So I don't know who the fuck I thought I was.
Girl, you say that now, but when the next book comes out, you do the same thing again. So
I absolutely won't. There are a lot of things I will do more than
once.
When you
get 30 stops for the next book, and you get Candy Center invites and convention center stuff, you're gonna be like, I guess I'm flying around again.
Maybe. I mean, it would have to be, my tour would have to be sponsored by like Verizon or something.
There we go. Okay.
It would have to be sponsored for me to be able to do that again.
It.
Hello, on the Beyonce, right? When you check the Cowboy Carter tree, you see how it's sponsored by like L'Oreal and a whole bunch of other places. I would have to be sponsored in that way. But how are you, Queen Joho? How are things?
And miss your girl Joho or Jordan if you're signing my checks. And
hello.
Mark my words. Okay, how you doing? This is the last time you'll hear me be sane for the next month or so, because the next 4 weeks is about to be wild. It's Pride season in San Diego. We got SD Pride, we got Black Pride, we got everything in between the prides. So I
all the niggas' prides,
girl. Yes. So I beg for forgiveness for who I become in the chaos. Like, if y'all message me, not snap, or I don't respond, or you see me looking funny, just mind your business. Just
when
know
is Black Pride?
By August 8th through 10th, baby girl.
Okay.
Black Pride, August 8th through 10th. We're being headlined by a certain performer. Contract's not been signed yet, so I can't say too much.
Okay,
but
okay.
The performer may or may not be on the air with us.
You said 7th through 9th?
8th through 10th. August 8th through 10th. Okay. You can buy our tickets at sickeningevents.com. You can find us on Instagram or our website. Tickets are on sale now, and you can get yourself some VIP tables as well too. Friday we're doing a ball at Gossip Grill, which is one of our places we do every year. They're amazing.
Okay.
Fun. Sunday we're doing a backroom rewind, giving us a little 90s 2000s nostalgic throwback moment in someone's back house function. Sunday we're doing a sunset cookout, which you get us a free meal. We'll have an artist showcase. We'll have live performances. We'll have a DJ battle, so it's gonna be a whole little thing. So make sure you come
out for one of those days. I may come out. The 9th, I already know I can't, but I definitely know the 8th or the 10th. I'm looking at my calendar.
Come out, girl. I'll hook you up with a pass. I think I'm
gonna go ahead and tip on hardwood floors.
Period. Yes.
I'm gonna come on down and tip.
It's gonna be a good ass time. It's gonna be a good ass time, y'all. I'm so excited to announce our guests for today. They are a legend. They are an icon, and they are the moment. Now, come on now. They're a San Diego-based creative and pop artiste with a smooth voice and a whole lot of riz. She's a professional. She's a performer. And she's my pickleball sister. Please join me in welcoming our girl Virr to the show today. How are you, my dear friend?
How you doing?
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm doing real good. Excited about everything that I just heard. And I'm doing good.
I love that for us.
It's hot as hell out here right now.
Girl,
I don't know who turned on the oven in San Diego, but
setting hell.
Truly.
Exactly. I was like, whoa, this is not the weather I paid for.
Not okay. When I get the golden tax, I don't mean golden sun. I just mean like the golden sunset, but not the weather. Like, girl, it's too much. It's too much. Oh, well.
I
as
left
always,
Florida for a reason.
Right,
she
right. Well,
said no more
amongst
swamps
many.
here.
Yes, right.
Amongst many, yeah.
Yeah.
Amongst many. But as always, y'all, we're gonna kick off our show that we do every week by giving our flowers to our girl, Miss Sisha Campbell, in our Still Here segment. Because our show today is going to be centered more around music, I want to ask y'all, who's a vocalist that y'all don't think gets enough flowers? I'm not just saying a singer,
Mm,
but a vocalist with technique, levels of range, etc. For
mm,
me,
mm-hmm,
I'm
mm-hmm.
between two people. So I'll share first. We'll pass to John. I'll pass to you here. I'm
Okay.
between two people, Tori Kelly and Jasmine Sullivan. Like I
Mm,
know they're
mm-hmm.
famous enough in their own rights. I know they're famous, but I still think they people only see them as one lane,
Yeah.
and they're slept on. Like with their vocal abilities, like Jasmine Sullivan like the girl can sing down. The girl has
House down boots.
acrobatics.
Yeah.
Tori
Mm-hmm.
Kelly, that little white girl. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
god. Oh my god.
Her last mixtape was actually really fucking good. And
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't think enough people talked about how good that mixtape
They don't
was.
call her R&B, but she is, and
Yeah.
her gospel music too. Girl, be helping me reach the spirit every time.
Yeah.
Like that girl can do cartwheels with her voice,
She
and I
really
just
can.
don't think people give her the flowers that she deserves. I don't think either of them do. So those are
Mm-hmm.
my two. John, how about you?
Yeah, so the one the I see some other names. There are a couple of names that I can think of off the top of my head, but the first person that immediately came to mind when I read this was Don Richard, and I will tell you why. Not only do I believe that Don Richard is talented in terms of visuals, like anything she does from a visual concept, it makes a lot of sense and it's absolutely beautiful, astounding. But I think that no, we don't give her enough credit for her songwriting ability. Like I get it, her voice isn't
Mm,
like a, you know, some people, oh, Beyonce and Jasmine Sullivan and all these like Brandy, they all the vocal Bible. Okay, like I understand that Don's voice is not a vocal Bible, and I get that in terms of like vocalists, but there's just something so there's a longing and a yearning, and there's just this like 86. Okay, can we? I don't know if y'all know that song, but 80. If you have never listened to Don Richard's 86,
I hate
my
to say it,
God,
girl. I don't know who Dharmashar is. I
that
saw them on the
okay. So
street.
I'm
I
very
wouldn't know a
disappointed in you.
thing.
Yeah, if I saw her on the street, I wouldn't know things. So Don, so
Um,
let me give all the babies a
Put
history
me on
lesson.
some.
So Danity Kane came out
Wait.
2004,
Oh, she
2005.
do you gotta
Yes, yes,
oh
yes,
please. Oh, she's
yes.
Danny Kane.
And she also wrote that song. And so a lot of
Oh.
people don't know
Oh, they're
that
so
a lot
damaged.
of the songs for Dirty Money, Dawn also wrote. And
Oh.
so a lot of people, like I said, we don't give Dawn Richard enough credit because there are a lot of songs. I can't go through her entire canon and say, oh, she wrote all these songs, but I will say that I do know songs that she has written. And I'm in the mind of like
Ah.
Lights Out. She also wrote for the Danity Kane album. And it's just, she's just talented. She's just so
Mm.
fucking talented. And the fact that she can do things both in like, she plays with techno music, she plays with like house music, she plays with R&B, she can rap a lot, like she's just so like I just really wish that we gave her more credit for what she can do and what she's able to do. So that's my take on
Okay.
her.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. V, how about you, boo?
I'm right on board with you when it comes to Jasmine Sullivan because her voice is out of control.
Mm.
She did Lift Every Voice and Sing at
Yeah.
something, and I was sitting in my bed at nighttime watching it, and I'd like to throw my phone across the room because I
Yes.
said, "How dare you get up there and sing that song so nasty like that?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. And she
who gonna
will.
sing Lift Every Voice and Sing after you?
Yeah.
Y'all not gonna give me the mic.
Yeah.
I ain't
Don't
gonna
Right.
put
do
me
it.
on the stage.
Right.
Don't put me on the
Like,
Who gonna
stage.
do
but
it?
I
Mm-hmm.
mean, just absolutely incredible. And I've been such a fan. I've been following her for so long. And she did the home when she was 11 years old. 11 sounded
Yeah.
like she had three kids and a husband when she was 11 years old. Like she hadn't been through some things. So her and there is another person that has a very beautiful, pure voice. Her name is Kalela.
Yes, I know
Um,
who you're
Ooh.
talking about. Mm-hmm.
I love Kalela's voice. I love her like her artistries. Like she's one of those
Mm-hmm.
people like Solange that is not necessarily
Mm.
about the voice, it's about the experience. And she
Mm-hmm.
paints a lovely soundscape when she does her music.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Can I also just jump in and say here too that
go ahead, girl.
for I would love for Victoria Monet to be bigger. Like I know Victoria is big, right? We know Victoria is big in her own right, but I want her to be bigger. Like I think Victoria Monet definitely doesn't get a lot of the credit that she really should for a lot of what she does.
Mm.
Personally, I just think I wish Victoria was
She's
bigger.
talented and she's a performer. Like
Mm-hmm.
people, don't, she can perform. So I feel
Yeah.
you. I feel you. Okay. Well, fam, now that we officially got you in the mood to turn on a jam by one of your favorite underrated artists, because some Apple streams do be counting, girl. Okay, we gotta
And
take a
do
quick break. Come back to talk shop with our guests. More in just a sec.
All right, y'all. So this week we are going to kick off our category is segment by kind of talking about grooves and we are talking about music production through a black queer
Wait,
lens.
sorry. Before you do, is that the lyric of the song?
Groove is in the heart. Yes. What were you saying?
Nope. I'm so sorry. I I have to go. Thank you so much. This whole time, I thought she would say some shit like "Ruby's in love." It was like "Ruby's in
No,
love."
it's
I was
groove
like,
is in the
"Who is in
heart.
love?" Oh, I
Mm,
literally was today
mm-mm.
years old when I like you singing it in that key. I was like, "Oh,
But
that's
that's
what she
just
said."
okay. But I can't lie to you. So we're gonna get to you, but I'm gonna also say I used to think that Beyonce was saying and ring the alarm. He's so African and bold. I would always sing it that way because that's what I thought she said. He's so African and bold. But what does she say? He's so arrogant and bold. Is that what she's saying?
Is it affluent?
I don't know,
Wait,
but I
it
thought
ring
it
the
was
alarm. Wait,
African and
wait, hold
bold.
on, hold on, hold on. She says a what? Okay, huh?
He's
No,
so. I
no.
thought she was saying he's so African and
In the
bold.
back or the rolls, in the back or the rolls. If you let go, like
No, but
like
she says
in the
he's so arrogant
chorus,
and bold. Doesn't she say that in the song?
in the we talk about in the chorus.
No, during the
Hold
second
on.
It's in the
Oh,
verse.
you yes.
in
Okay,
Yeah.
the
yes, yes, yeah,
verse.
yeah, yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
I used to think
yes.
she said he's
You
so
said arrogant.
African and bold.
It is arrogant. It's arrogant and bold. I'm
Okay.
weak. Oh my
Yeah. So
god.
sorry
Okay.
about that, but
Thank
yes,
you. Good to know that
and we're back,
I'm not
and we
alone.
are back. Yes, we're gonna bring you back on track. That's a Ver. This is the show you're
Well,
on.
no, no, no. Encore. Encore. Do you know that song, Encore?
Yes. Uh huh.
I thought she said, he's hers and I'm yours, versus her saying, deserves an encore. I did.
Please,
I did.
please, please. He's us and
He's
I'm yours.
hers and I'm yours.
yeah.
That's what it
Please,
sounds like to me.
please.
Oh, in
Oh,
that song.
oh
Your
my god.
love so good.
Oh my
So
god.
good.
Deserves an encore.
By,
Yes. Oh,
Do you hear?
he's
by
I hear
Sherilyn.
that. I
No.
actually I
You
get
hear
it
it?
Uh,
though. I hear it. I hear it.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
All
yes.
right.
He's
come
hers
on
and
now.
I'm
Then
yours.
No,
I'm yours.
Uh-huh. Yes, yes. I hear
no,
that.
friend. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for rocking with us on the one.
Sorry.
Thank you for rocking with us
Yeah,
on the
no, I
one.
get
Thank
Yeah.
it.
you.
I get it. I'm with you when you're right. But this week, for now that we have gone back off of our tangent,
Okay.
we would love to engage you around your music making and thinking about how your identity plays a role in shaping the songs you write, the songs you sing, the feelings and the emotions that you have around that. So, with that being said, one of the first questions that I wanted to ask you is when like, what is your process to making music? And then thinking about that while you're making music, doing what you love, right? You're making music, doing what
Mhm.
you love. How has that helped you explore or affirm the intersections of who you are?
So first part, the process is like I my last album, Formless. Basically, I had to get dragged uh, by a previous partner in order
Mm,
for me to pull that out. You know,
Yeah.
And basically it's like it's all the artists like, oh, it's like therapy, but in reality it's really like a therapeutic thing to get it
Mm-hmm.
out. And if you like, first off, don't play with me, because if you play with me, I'm gonna show you.
Right.
So like it's just kind of like allowed me to get out my feelings and my thoughts in a way that's fun, because I make jams that are like bouncy. I want people to bounce. You can bounce to my heartbreak. You can bounce to me getting
I
cheated
know
on.
that's right.
You
We
see what I'm
ain't
saying?
always got to be sad now.
Come on, we ain't got to be sad all the time. It's enough sadness in
Right,
the world.
right.
Okay.
I'm trying to make
Mm-hmm.
the girls twirl, and that's
Yes.
how you do it.
I love that.
And then for the second part, like how's doing the work? How's it helped you explore the intersections of who you are as a person?
Well, I think when it comes to like it, a lot of my songs have like this underline of sexiness that like at one point I wasn't comfortable with like gyrating and body rolling and
Not
on
Mm,
gyrating.
stage. Now it's just like I'm letting the music move me as it does,
Yeah,
as it
yeah.
mm.
did.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm out there, giving a 5, 6, 7, 8 set. That's all I'm doing.
You
And
said,
let me know, y'all. She does her own stunts. She does cartwheels, black backflips, flip flops, all and everything in between. So
oh,
she does
not,
do her own thing.
oh, not the duck walk and everything. I
No,
know that's right.
You,
not duck
you
walk
know
yet.
what?
Not duck walk yet.
My knees aren't
Not the duck
that
walk
good
yet.
for that one. Um,
don't
because you don't need
don't
much of a knee to
You,
haul yourself over.
baby, let me tell you,
but
the way that you will never get me doing, what do you call that? A dip? You'll never see me do a dip because
if I
I
do a
will
dip,
dip and I will
I'll break
never get
it.
back up.
Do a dip and
Exactly.
break a
We will
bone.
be all will
Yes.
be pushed out on a
It will
gurney,
actually it
and
actually will be a
Not a
death
gurney.
drop because I will die.
Mm-mm,
I'm
not a gurney,
screaming.
honey.
I feel like so.
yeah,
I feel
leave
like
me
we're
there.
in.
Leave me
Leave me
there.
there.
Leave me there.
Remember me different.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're in an era, y'all, of like queer music really becoming more mainstream, but it's still not there yet. And so I want to ask you, Veer, in the field as a Black queer artist, like what's some of the obstacles for success that you're experiencing that you're seeing in the
Mm,
industry?
that's a good question.
um, I won't say that I'm experiencing any like blocks or anything. I believe that. And I don't want this to sound arrogant, but you have to make yourself undeniable. So no
Yes.
matter what,
Mm,
you're doing, that just has to be it. So like when I'm doing something, I believe in it. I believe that that is what it is. And
mm,
so and I think I make people believe by just, standing 10 toes on the stuff that I create. Cause it's not a facade. That's me.
Right.
That's
Right.
real.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have many obstacles. I've been blessed enough to be able to just, go from one thing to the next. Because when I make up my mind to do something, I really look. I'm putting foot on neck per se to make sure it happens. Because I'm
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
not gonna let
Pedal to the
myself
metal.
down. I'm not,
Mm-hmm.
because also like one door shuts or like somebody says, "Oh no, no, no." There's so many other opportunities. I'm not allowing like one person. I create my own events, so I'm not worried about somebody telling me I can't do something. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just gonna make a
Mm,
way, like
Yeah.
we have been doing, since
mm-hmm.
the dawn of existence.
Yes, yes,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it's funny because you say that, and I feel it so much today because a lot of, even with us making a way and us figuring out ways to kind of just be, or to do our craft however we do our craft, whether it's podcasting, whether it's singing, whether it's writing music, whatever. It's always so interesting because you start to notice that the others, and we know who the others are, they mock us, right?
Hmm.
They constantly, they will take our style and whatever we're doing and utilize that as a way for them to find success. And so I
Mm-hmm.
definitely, hearing you share that, I vibe with it so much because yes, we're all making a way, but we are in the words of I can see their Prodigy. I forget what their name is. They do call outs and things in the
Oh,
spaces.
Kevin is it what Kevin Prodigy,
Kevin,
right?
yes, Kevin.
Kevin
Yeah,
the commentator.
yes, and Kevin's word. We are the original way, right? We have always been the original way, and so
Hmm.
I love that you make mention of that. That was my long way of saying shout out to Kevin. With that being said, I did want to ask you a question. So I know that you have a couple of performances coming up. Some we can share here, some of them we can't.
Hmm.
But I would love to know, as someone, are you? So I guess the question I want to first, are you from San Diego?
I am not from San
Okay.
Diego.
Okay, you're not. You know what, you mentioned that in the pre-show that you weren't. Well, anyway, you live in San Diego, and so I guess I would love
Mm.
to ask, and I hope I'm not putting you on blast by saying that on the mic, but I would love to know, what is it like knowing that you're performing in your local community, and outside of performing in your local community, like, what are your dreams? Like, what are your aspirations? What are your aspirations in
Aspirations in
life?
life.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Oh,
sir, my aspirations
aspirations in
is to.
life.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Uh, um, I'm really excited
Mm-hmm.
to perform at San Diego Pride. Um, there's a lot of people that I work with when it comes to music, and you know, girl Kaylani, she's headlining the day that I'm performing. So we're gonna
Mm.
put that on. We're gonna put that on the EPK that I opened up
Yes.
for
Okay,
Kaylani.
period.
Yes.
And did
Opener,
and
yes.
did.
And did on the
So
main stage. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
um, it's this is not just such a big opportunity for me. It's an opportunity for so many other people. Like there are people that volunteered their services for me for this performance.
Yeah, that's
Um,
cool.
and
Yeah.
to have that happen and to just give them a opportunity in a space while I'm having an opportunity, that means the world to me. So like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like my dream and my aspiration, my goal is to perform enough and to get booked enough and to inspire people enough to be curious about themselves and to be curious about what they can do.
Yeah.
And I feel like every time I perform, if I just get one person to be like, dang, whether they be like, he just tore that up, I could have did that better, whatever the case may be. I just want to be the light, the spark that makes somebody want to say, hey, this is so cool that this guy is doing active duty military and pursuing his dreams. He's not allowing anything to stop him from
Mm.
achieving what it is that he
Mm-hmm.
wants.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
my
Mm-hmm.
my dream is to first off get it like I don't want to be like a celebrity or anything like that. I just want people to enjoy my music. A lot of people to enjoy my music that you know that can help me continue on making it and continue on making better and better um, um, music videos, ideas, work with better people. So that would be my goal. My goal is just to like, yeah, uh, as I'm giving to myself, I'm giving to other people.
Amen.
Mhm.
Amen. Yeah. And
Mm.
I'm not gonna say, I know you say you don't want to be celebrity, but I kind of, it's nice to want a little extra coin. It's okay. It's fine. If you
Listen, I'll take the coin. I'll
yeah.
take the coin. We don't
Yeah.
need. I want to still go to the local Trader Joe's and get what I need and come back
Not be
Yeah.
home.
stopped. Okay.
Yeah,
You
I
see what I'm
understand. I
saying?
understand. I
Yeah.
do.
I,
I do. Because I like to
give me
tip
your
around
money.
the Aldi. I
And
like to tip
begin.
around my
You know.
Aldi. I like to be able, when I used to, it has been. So can I just say this? I am proud of myself. It has been almost 7 months since I've been in a Target. I have. I am literally proud of
Really?
myself because I don't boycott. When everybody, I'm gonna be real. Yeah, I'm human like everybody else. Y'all could cancel me if you want to. But when everybody else was like, "Oh, I'm gonna boycott this, that, and the other," I was like, "Mm, mm." I like those places. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know about. But when people
Not on
said
my
no
watch.
Target,
Mm.
not on my watch. But when y'all said no to Target, I said, you know what? Y'all right. No Target. And it has been 7 months since I've been in the Target. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
Congratulations.
have also not set foot in a Target.
Uh-huh.
But I absolutely have had a delivery.
Okay.
I
Okay.
I
We
I
all
cannot lie.
backslide here
I
and
cannot lie to your faces, listeners. I have a delivery because I have to get my pattern beauty in.
I know that
Tracy
you
Ellis
can't go to
Ross made it
Ulta
hard
though,
for me,
girl.
girl. I
You
don't think
can't. You can't
she
order
only got
from
at Target,
Ulta.
I think. She only got well, see, I ordered the Ulta at Target, which is the
I
problem.
please,
So
please,
let
somebody
me
unplug their mic. Somebody unplug their mic.
collect myself.
Yeah.
It's not an often thing. It's not an often thing. I'm so sorry. Let me collect myself, y'all. But listen, what at least what I'm doing here is called accountability. What you won't do
Yes.
is put a
Real.
scandal out on
Real.
me. What you
Real.
won't do is
Real.
put me on blast. I put
No, that's
myself on
fine.
blast.
That's
I know what
fine.
I'm doing that's
I
wrong,
know that's
y'all,
right. Yes.
and I own up to it. So,
T.
but
T.
hair care is hard, y'all. So, whew, okay.
That's fair.
I can confidently say that like Veer is somebody who like like Veer's building so much community and has built so much community.
Mm-hmm.
Like and is like Veer has a creative community, Veer has a pickleball community, Veer has like so many people that I mean, there's some people that love you and that you love them, and it's beautiful to see. Like but you said that you want to give back to people who are giving back to you, and you do. Like I think when I see you, I always think of like reciprocity is a huge, beautiful value that you have, and not like through a
Yeah,
sense of like
thank you.
obligation, but because like you just want to, and it's
Mm-hmm.
important to you, right? And it shows that you value people who show up for you and you show up for them. That's really special, really really special to see, especially in this world, especially in this industry,
In this work,
especially
yeah.
in this community. Like it's amazing. And so I like I just want to affirm what you said, and for anyone listening, like I truly see it myself personally, like in my life, knowing you. And so I'm grateful to be able to be in space with you. On top of making music, as you named before, you create and curate events in San Diego too. A full scale production company is what it feels like. And you
Yeah.
often uplift newer Black and LGBTQ plus artists and voices. How do you do it? What moves you into doing it, and and how does this amplify all that you do as well?
Mm.
I think that like, well, I know the reason why I do it is that like there's so many talented queer artists in San Diego, and no shade to the drag queens, but like when you go to places like in Hillcrest, it's all just like, oh, we got a drag brunch or a drag extravaganza this night. They're not really putting on queer artists, singer songwriters. So I felt like there was a gap in that market, and also like
Mm,
these people are talented, and they need to be seen and they need to be heard. And like my grandma say, if you ain't got an opportunity, just make one. You ain't got a
Right,
seat at the
right.
table, make a new one. There's enough
Mm-hmm.
wood in the world to make a new table. So I just
Mm-hmm.
mm,
decided to like do that, and like it really brings me joy. It really, really does bring me joy to see artists grow and perform and expand their creativity and their artistry. And like if I could be a part of that to let somebody, because there's been plenty of artists that nobody, they're like, who in the hell are these art? I've never even heard of these. Of course you haven't. Of course
Right,
you haven't,
right.
because they don't have a place. So
Mm-hmm.
I, for all my babies, all my queer artists in San Diego that's homeless, come home. We're gonna put you on
Yeah.
a show. We're gonna make sure that you're
mm,
seen. And like my biggest thing is that I'm not just doing it for queer art, but Black queer artists. My thing is to make sure
Mm-hmm.
that Black artists here are getting their flowers. And
mm.
I've done, I got cookies, cognac, and Christmas carols. That's a good event that I do for the Christmas
I'm
time.
coming. I'm
Mm.
coming. I'm sold on the name. Tell me when I am there. Yes.
So it's
Mm-hmm.
it's it's early December because
I
everybody
know that's
leaves
right.
because all
Yeah.
the expatriates live in San Diego. But I
Mm-hmm.
do the cookies, cognac, and Christmas carols. I go to the Costco, get me about 150 cookies. I make my good ass banana pudding, and that's good. And that's word on
Mm.
my grandma. It's really, really good. And then I also, have cognac there because you can't
Mm.
have cookies without your cognac. And
Yeah.
then we
Yeah.
have, I had like 7 artists the last time do uh, 2 Christmas carols and 1 original song. Oh no,
Amen.
one Christmas carol and 2 original songs. Because even though it's about Christmas, it's also about displaying your talent so we can see
Real.
you and
Real.
what you got
Yeah.
too.
That's real.
So, and it was
Mm-hmm.
so beautiful. Every time I do one, I'm shocked. I'm just like, this many people showed up.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Mm,
No,
So,
I love that.
mm,
I love hearing that because the reality is I think there's so many people. That's why I'm listening to you and I'm like, you have something about you. There's this spark, this energy that I feel, and I know I haven't met you in person, but and I know you and Joho are really close, and I know for a fact that Joho only associates with what I believe are good people. So that tells me a lot, right? The fact that you are in community with good people that I feel like are good people, right? But I also
mm,
believe like there's just something so beautiful about, I think, and I say this industry, when I say the industry, I'm saying industry at large. I'm talking about
mm,
whether it be TV, film, music, anything entertainment related. It can become very easy to just be about you and about your success and your climb and your
mm,
work, and the idea that you're saying no. And this is something I've championed since we started the show. Like, it has to be a collective thing, it has to be about us. That's why we invite
mm,
people on the show almost weekly at this point, because I don't want it to just be about me and Joho. It's about me, Joho, and whoever else in the queer Black community is doing good work or is changing the ways we think about the world. And so I love that. That really spoke to me. And I hope you know that, like I said, I haven't met you in person, but I'm very grateful to know that you're out there doing what you're doing, because I know for a fact that there's someone out there who needs it.
mm.
So
I appreciate that.
I love giving the girls they
Thank you.
flowers. All right, y'all. Well, with that
I
being
see so.
said, now that we have given you every reason in the book to not only come to San Diego Pride, but also to get your tickets to Black Pride, and we talked about that at the top of the show. We're going to talk about it one more again at the end of the show. Go get your tickets in that description box. How you doing? We are going to take another break and come back with something fresh for that ass. We'll be back in a bit.
Yep, for the ass. Took me
Not
out.
fresh. Blow that
For the
ass. That is
ass. It
hilarious.
took me out. I live.
Okay.
I scared. Okay, family, we are back, and because we have two people with great, amazing vocal ability on this show today, we're gonna have some fun with this segment. We're gonna do a little song association battle. We'll have a few rounds where I will give a word, and John and Veer will have to sing a lyric with that word in it. If you watched it on Terrell Grice, you
Terrell,
watched
yeah,
the L, right? You
yeah.
know what song association is. Whoever sings first gets the point. Winner gets to stay on the show. Loser has to go.
Not you giving people the
Okay.
boot.
Okay.
Time to
Oh
song
Lord, the
associate for your
pressure.
legacy, bitch.
Oh Lord, my
Okay.
titties are sweating. Jesus
I have
Christ.
some. I have some words ready. So the first word. Y'all ready for this?
I'm
Mm-hmm.
think I'm listening. I'm
Your
I'm
first
ready.
word is love.
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 I
Give
was
me
first.
what was you first?
Honestly,
It's okay. You
I
can get
heard
the
you both.
point.
I
Keisha
heard you
Cole
both.
Love.
Love,
I think
yeah.
both at the same time. Honestly, that was great. You both said the same time for me. So that
Do
was
now can we pause real quick? Do we think what is your take on Keisha? What is your take?
say more. No, no, no. You're going out of frame. No, you said
Oh, I'm screaming. Not you moving out of frame. You said,
Oh.
next question.
no
You
comment.
said, next question.
Please.
Oh Lord.
Oh, we gonna get canceled. Okay, moving
Spicy
You
on. What's
gotta
the
bitch.
next
know,
song?
y'all.
Okay.
Mm-mm, Did
Next
I feel?
word.
Mm.
Rain.
Rain
Rain
down
down on.
on me. Yeah, of course, sister.
Leo.
Uh
Okay.
huh.
Yes. John was
Sometimes
first by a
it's
second
soft
on that
as
one.
a
Okay, no,
misty
let's be clear.
rain. Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of. I don't know if there's a delay, some latency going on here
Okay.
because
Trying to blame the tech. Trying to blame the
I
tech.
I don't know if it's get you said what you saying is getting to me late because immediately you said rain and I was gone. I was out
Okay.
the gate.
No, it's fine.
So
It's fine. We are
Okay.
we are we are a family.
No, no.
We
Honestly,
are a
it's giving duo. It's
family
giving duo.
like
I'm
a
here for it. Pop duo
giant
group.
tree.
Not.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Next is gonna be beautiful.
You go. You go. I'm gonna give that to
beautiful.
you.
What is it? I just want you to know you're my favorite girl.
Ow, ow.
Please,
Beautiful. For
Yes.
real.
please,
Yes. Yes.
please. Okay,
Ow,
next
ow.
word. Sorry.
Oh, I don't. Oh,
Sorry, I ain't sorry. Sorry, I ain't sorry.
okay, Beyonce. Yeah,
Beyonce, sorry.
you beat me because I blanked. I literally did blank. I
Next
blanked.
word. Excited.
Get me
Excited.
so
Ooh, I know
excited.
you like it. Ooh.
Oh, I was in the. I was in Janet.
Oh,
But Veer did just sing his own song, "Excited"
Yes. Okay.
by Veer.
Okay. That's
excited by
fair. Okay.
Beer.
Give us
Yes.
a little
Yes.
more, Veer.
Yes.
Give us a little more.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, you know I'm from the West Side. And I'm giving you the best vibes. Don't trip, cause I'm down with it. If you give it up, then I'm gonna drown in it. Yeah, I just wanna on a Tuesday. I just wanna do what you say. Out the bottle and the stew say.
Okay.
Come on
Okay. All
now. Come
right.
on.
Put us
Yes.
on. Put
That
us
was good,
on.
period. Okay. We have a few
Oh.
more. Three more.
Okay.
Somebody.
Now
Tell
you're
me
just
there's
somebody that
somebody.
I used to love.
Okay. I see. I went to
Somebody.
Aaliyah.
Oh,
I went to Aaliyah. Are you
where are
that
you
That
going?
was a
somebody?
good one.
That's where I
Huh?
went.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Heart.
I'm
Heart
blanking.
don't fail me now. Courage don't desert me.
Deserve me.
On my journey to my past. I'm a little
Yes.
raspy
Yes.
right now,
Oh,
y'all.
Aaliyah. That's a good one. I
Yeah.
love that damn
that
song. You
was a
can't
good one.
find it anywhere. So yeah.
On
Mm-hmm.
YouTube, baby.
I want to be able to listen to it on the tunes, on the iTunes,
On the tunes of the eye.
Oh,
on
okay.
the music.
Okay,
Is it
On
there?
the
Hold on, Journey
Is it
to
there?
Past.
It
Also,
should be on the streaming platforms.
No, it's
that was a
not.
throwback song too.
It's not. But they added all the other stuff.
Mm.
She has a song. So I know we're singing Song Association, but I just want to throw this out here. She has a song called Come Over with Tank, and it is probably my favorite Aaliyah song of all time.
Hmm.
So
My favorite Aaliyah song is Loose Rap. I don't know what's
mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
is a jam, but
I can
Come
get
Over
it.
is really good.
Yeah.
But Loose Rap is my jam.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I could
Okay.
not I could not name more than four Leah songs.
I hate that journey for
I'm not
you.
gonna hold that. I'm not gonna
I
hold y'all.
hate it so bad.
I hate that journey for you.
I'm sorry. I'm listening and learning from my community every day. I'm listening and learning. Opening space.
I'm listening and
I
learning from
got you.
my
You know what? The
community.
next time we play pickleball together, I'm gonna put on
All
the
Leah.
whole
Nothing but
All
playlist.
Leah.
Aaliyah.
You
We
gonna
need to do a
All
whole
Leah.
Aaliyah, but
nothing.
we
Okay.
cannot recognize the first album because it was written by that man who's in jail. So
Oh.
Yeah.
anything and everything
Oh.
after One in a Million, and then anything
Okay.
in between that. So yeah.
Okay. The
Mm-hmm.
last word of the battle is money.
I just
I
thought
just
Cardi
look like
B's.
money. Y-
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I immediately went to
Money.
Cardi B. Money,
Yeah. Money.
my Cardi B.
money,
Money.
money. Yeah, I don't
All
want
the
you to
nigga really need. Oh my God. Can I say that?
money. You
I just thought
can, you
about it.
can say yeah.
Yes, you
I say
can.
nigga all the
Oh.
time.
All the time.
Okay.
It's all the
Mm-hmm.
time. Please. Yes, you sure
I'm
can.
Yes,
sorry.
this
I
is a
was like, oh no,
So,
not on
okay.
the
So
world stage.
the results are in. This was a
Veer
fantastic
beat
battle.
me. Veer beat me. That's
Unfortunately,
okay.
John, you will have to give up. You will have to give up your hosting abilities
Oh,
now. I'm
oh,
so sorry. It's been a great run.
oh
You've been
goodness.
amazing.
Oh,
We're gonna need to pass the torch, pass the mic,
oh.
to our good friend Veer. You know, it's been a great 3 years. Yes, give your
Not me getting fired
give
on my
give
own
your
show.
give
And
your
not you
concession
coming in
speech.
here like Sherry Shepherd. She gonna take me out my own. You gonna take my purple chair. Oh
Please.
Lord.
It's time to collect you and your
Y'all, I
Oh
sweet
Lord
miss
have
Wendy
mercy.
so
love.
bad. I wish she had her
Uh,
mind back.
Bad.
Mm.
Bad, honey. Oh, this
uh,
is my cry. My
we miss
cry
her
is
so
to
this is
get
a cry
Wendy
for
back in that
help.
purple chair.
I'm screaming.
Mm, mm,
But
mm.
also
Please.
Veer, you would eat on this actual show.
You would.
So
You
this
would.
is my petition now to get you on the this is my petition to get you on the Terrell Grice show because you would eat at
Yes.
this. I fear
I
you would
I
be
would be
number one.
I would
Mm-hmm.
probably, because I'm such a music connoisseur and my range of music is very,
Yeah.
very large, that I would probably do good. You know, And
The catalog is long.
I'm an alternative rock. I'm an alternative rock boy.
Oh,
Like
say what
Oh,
you said.
that's where I
Yes.
get. That's why I got my like Creed.
Mm-hmm. With
Aerosmith.
arms
You
wide
know,
open. Yes,
hello,
okay,
yes.
my friend. We meet
Or
again. It's been a
yes.
while. Do you see what
Yes,
I'm saying? Like
yes,
they
yes. The white people
okay.
music.
Okay, so
Yes.
Bay,
Mm-hmm.
take notes. We need to one get Terrell Grass on the show. When he's on the show, we'll then say, "Oh, you have to book our girl Veer for your
Yes.
show as well
And then
too."
we'll do that cross. Yeah,
And
that's
we'll
how
do a
we'll make the
crossover,
yes,
co-hosted.
yes.
Period. Yes,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the next live event. That's what we'll do. Perfect. Okay.
I need
let's
you
do
to
it. Come
step
on,
out on the ledge, my friend. Yes, that's my shit.
come on, huh?
I would understand. Yes, them white niggas was singing.
No,
Y'all sing it.
no. Do you remember what is that
Yes.
uh
Mm.
what is that song when he's like shit how to save a life? You
Yes,
know how
So
you
the
yes.
get you
fray,
are
The fray. Okay, I always think it's
the
Lean to
fray.
Leon,
please,
but it's the fray. Yes,
please.
they have that Superman song, right? Aren't they the ones that sing
N-
that
uh,
Superman song too?
Superman.
There's a
No, you so call me
that's scripted.
Superman.
no,
That's
not
script.
them. There's another. That's Kryptonite, but there's another one. They have a song where he's talking about how he basically can't be. I don't know. I'm not. I'm not sure. But anyway, I know what you're.
Okay,
I know who you're talking about. I know who you're
I
talking
live.
about.
I
What's that
live.
Yes.
song? What day is it? And what month? This clock never seems so alive.
Oh, I don't
What's
know
that one?
that band, but I know who you're
I
talking
can't
about.
give up.
Do, do,
Oh,
do,
and
do. Yeah.
it's you and me, all
And
the other
all of the
people.
people, and I don't know why. We're
I
gonna get in
can't
trouble
give
for
my
copyright.
heart
We need
to
to stop
you.
Please.
singing. We
Sorry.
are
Okay.
going to
Okay.
get in trouble for
I
copyright.
Okay.
scream. Okay, now that we officially got some songs of today and yesteryear stuck in y'all's head, we gotta take
Yes.
one more break, and we'll be back with everyone's favorite segment, Yes Ma'am and No Man, Pam, in just a bit.
Amen.
Let me go get a little sip of water, y'all.
Okay, go
No
for it.
problem.
I ain't trying to get y'all hemmed up because I got the Coco Vita, so
You get the YouTube. We got the blacking out for the YouTube. I know that's
Coco.
right. You thinking about it. I know. Man,
The
that movie
Coco
is
oh, the
so
Vita's
Vita
what
good.
put me
Coco.
out.
Yeah,
I was like,
Oh,
Coco
oh,
Vita.
it's the
You see
Vita
that on my face? I
Coco.
was like, yes, that's
Vita
what Vita
Coco,
does.
the Coco Vita. I'm gonna name this
We should be
episode
able to get that
that.
branding
This
right. Yes.
episode is gonna be cold, not the Coco
Coco.
Vita. I
Don't y'all gonna have these people out here saying this boy is he can't read. He calling it Vita Coco or Coco
I'm
Vita
screaming
and
and screaming.
it's
Not the
Vita
Vita
Coco.
Coco is my favorite thing I have heard all fucking
Not the
week.
Vita Coco.
Okay,
Oh
I love you,
no.
Veer. You are hilarious to me. You are
That's
so
giving
funny.
that's giving Phaedra in the Ekinsu. Oh Lord,
Yes.
not Vita
Oh
Coco, not the Vita
Lord, not the
Coco.
Ekisu. Not Ekisu.
Ekinsu, not the Vita
Yes.
Coco.
Not the Vita Coco. I love it. Okay. All right. We got to come back with our last segment. All right, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and jump into our Yes Ma'am and our No Ma'am Pam
Okay.
segment. This is the segment where we either give people their flowers or we slap them with them. And this week, I am giving my flowers. So I'm going to spend a quick second. Y'all know that I have, like I said, I've been on the road. I've done multiple stops. And for my book, I'm happy that it's done. Thank you, everybody who came out. There was actually, I forget the name of the person who came to the last stop in Minneapolis. And they were like, oh, actually, I'm a huge fan of my podcast, of your podcast. Joho, they send their love. With that being said, wanted to say thank you so much for coming to the book stop. Really, really appreciate you showing the love and the support. But this week, I want to stay in my my bag talking about the airports and the things related to airlines. So for my yes ma'am this week, I ultimately wanted to give my yes ma'am to TSA agents who are actually nice. As someone who travels a lot, it literally people don't understand. A nice TS agent can literally make or break your day. And, or I should say a TS agent in general, right? They have so much power in making you go, this is going to be a good flight. This is going to be a good day. Or literally making you be like, I hate the fucking airport so much. And so I happened to come across this story kind of folds into my no man Pam, but I actually was coming back when I was coming back from Columbus. I met a really, really, really nice TSA agent. She was very complimentary, very much just wanted to kind of know my life. And it was really cool. I mean, Columbus is a very small airport, so I know that probably plays a role in it, but ultimately it still made my actual trip back home to Los Angeles a lot more just brighter. So if you're a TSA agent listening to this show, if you know a TSA agent who ultimately is out there working in the wild and they are nice, they haven't lost their humanity or their empathy, please send my love to them, because I understand and I know that their job is hard. I know it's hard. But I definitely want to say that I do also recognize when people are also being great, even in tough situations. So that's what I want to say on that. My no man Pam, I'm gonna try to make the story very, very short, so that way I'm not talking y'all's ears off. But long story short, I have pre-check and clear, so I know there's a separate lane for pre-check clear, and I normally don't have any problems when I go through TSA. This week at LAX, I did, and I it's hard because there was a moment in the story I'm about to share where I wanted to like buck up and wanted to go off, but because of the climate that we're in and the thought too of like, I'm not trying to go to jail because flying is a part of my livelihood, I kind of had to just eat the situation, and it sucked. And so to my trans girls who I know, they're like, I don't have TSA pre-check and I go through this shit every week. Like, I want to recognize that, yes, I'm privileged and I understand that there's an elitist, thought for me to have pre-check. That's also partly why I have pre-check clear, is so that I don't have to worry about about going through the machines as a non-binary person. But long story short, I got clocked. I got clocked this week going through TSA. And the male TSA agent wasn't nice about it. It was very, I don't even know how to explain what it was, but he basically, for those of you who know, when you go through a machine, the machines are binary and they either know you as male or female. And if they can't tell your body parts, then there's a whole thing around that. And long story short, the male agent didn't like the fact that I was non-binary trans, and he made sure everybody in the space knew it. And so it was just it was a very demeaning moment for me. I had never experienced that. And so, I mean, obviously I'm a big girl. I'm fine, and I shouldn't have to go through it, and trans people shouldn't have to go through it in general. So fuck you, TSA, for that. But I also want to say, like, fuck these binary ass machines. That I think it's whatever they're doing in TSA, and this is what I was saying in the pre-show, Joho. It's really frustrating to me because I could have advocated for myself in that situation, and because I know what kind of climate we're in, I basically bit my tongue because I was like, I don't want to have more problems with this problem I already have. And I knew that, especially at LAX, they're looking for any reason to arrest people at LAX. LAX is a very volatile airport. I think people think because it's LA that it's easy and that it's breezy. No, LAX, shit goes down in LAX. And I just didn't want to be a person who gets caught up in the Delta, at the Delta gate. So I just kind of let it go. But I do want to say, basically, my no man Pam this week are those fucking machines and fuck ass TSA agents who are transphobic. So, yeah. And, really, like, this is the first time ever. And I know it was because the machine couldn't tell if I were a boy. Like, I know that I knew what it was in the moment. I knew what it was in the moment.
Please.
But, it is what it is. So, what is your yes ma'ams and no man Pams for this week, Virr?
Well, first off, I'm sorry that that happened to you because
Yeah.
that's really terrible, and I'm very sorry that you had to even just go through that whole situation. And yeah, fuck you, TSA and the machine. Yeah, because
I
you
should be
yeah
fuck the TSA for this.
yeah
I can't post that, but I want to
yeah
title
oh
this
yeah
fuck the
oh yeah
TSA.
yeah. Don't do
Yeah.
that because you got a picture of somebody that's looking like a baby. You may not be able to enter the
Yeah.
country.
Right, right,
Um,
right, 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 right. Yeah.
um, my yes, ma'am, is I just want to. This is a little story. So I went to the Beyonce Cowboy Carter show in LA,
Amen.
and amen, and
Mm-hmm.
the Cadillac was upright and going doing what it was supposed to at my show. But
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
uh, I walked past this young man, and I seen his outfit. I said, "Oh, your outfit is, oh, it's amazing." And he said, "I made it." I said, "Okay, go off."
Mm-hmm.
Um, so he said, "Take my Instagram." I said, "Okay." And we've been communicating, and I just want to give him his flowers because he made my Pride outfit for me for San Diego Pride
Oh,
2025.
amen.
Um,
Amen.
Yes.
and his name is Marquise, and Marquise Designs. So I just want to give him his flowers and thank him. And my homegirls who came over to help me bedazzle my outfit when we got it here
Mm.
because he's in Florida. So that's my yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Thank you so
Oh,
much,
I
young man.
love that. I
Mm.
love
I love
that.
that so much. Wow.
And
Yes.
so what a moment. Beyonce brought us together. Look what she's doing.
Mm.
She's
Yeah,
doing the
look
work.
look
Um,
what she has done. Mm-hmm.
She's doing the work. Yes.
Amen.
and
Amen.
my no ma'am. I don't know if y'all gonna have to block this out. But what I am gonna say is that like they've given J Lo the mic again, and
Oh
Again.
God. Oh God.
and you
Let
know
her back.
because the pen is so hot with the president,
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was great if he just signed an executive order to keep that lady off of the stage because I'm tired. What she is doing to us is absolutely diabolical. It's sinister. Hang it up. Dance for us. Put the track on and dance. I can't take it up one more day.
You see,
I'm just saying.
flat screen, bitch. Flat screen. Hang it up.
Listen,
We are
hang it
done with
up.
you, lady. Oh, let it go,
Mhm.
Elsa.
The
Please.
amount of flat, sharp, not reach notes that I've heard on these clips from her perform. And you have the audacity, the
Yes.
gumption, the gall
Mhm.
Goal.
to
The
sing
goal.
a James Brown.
So I so
Anyways,
no,
no man
you're
Pam.
actually onto something. Yes. So yes, that is a no man Pam that I would check. And if it wasn't, if it's you can add that one to mine too, because I'm also sick of her. But I was watching this there's this woman, and I wish I knew what her name was. I saw it in my algorithm. She broke down how we only ever see J Lo this much when Beyonce is doing anything. When Beyonce's like on tour or when Beyonce's like promoting an album, whatever, there's this thing. And I guess it goes back. She was explaining, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but she was clipping things together, and she was saying that there's this clip of, I guess, when they worked together in 2005 or 2006. Do you remember when Beyonce and J-Lo did that Pepsi, like it was
Hmm.
like a old, what do you call that?
Commercial?
It was a commercial, but it was like a old. They were
Gas, were they
dressed
at the
up in
gas station?
suits. No, they were dressed up
But
like
they was on
ethereal.
motorcycles or something. No, I thought they was
Was
in
it?
black cat suits or something to that
Okay,
effect.
either way, they did a commercial together, and basically word on the curb is that, and this is from the clip. This is not me assuming. This is from the clip.
Mm.
J-Lo pushed Beyonce in the pool, and there was this whole thing, and Beyonce like laughed it off. But the girl was just saying like that J-Lo has always had it out for Beyonce. Like there are other clips where
Mm.
people have mentioned Beyonce to J-Lo, and J-Lo has in so many words basically did what Carrie Hilson did. This notion of like, I don't see it for Beyonce, or I don't see it for Beyonce's success.
Okay.
So I say all of that to say that's the reason why we're being inundated with J-Lo these days. It's because Beyonce is on tour and Beyonce is getting all the fanfare. That's why
Okay.
we're seeing more of
This
her.
makes so much sense. I saw a clip. It
Mm-hmm.
was like 10 times Beyonce was hilarious for an interview. And the first clip was someone asking her about JLo, and she said,
She's
"Oh."
who? Yes.
And I
She
was
said
like,
Mia
why
who?
she did that? Who? And I was like, oh no, not who did
Yes.
not mean an owl, the JLo.
Yeah, Mia
I
who?
scream.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know exactly what
I
clip that is.
scream. Oh
Mm-hmm.
my god.
But
Okay.
not to take away from your no ma'am. I'm
Yeah.
also sick
Okay.
of that lady as well. I'm sick of
That took
her.
me out. You
Mm-hmm.
said sign executive order
Take
to
you
get
and
her
your
to
orange
stop.
soda from the bodega and go drink it.
Please, please go away. Just go away. What about you,
Okay.
Joho?
Oh my god. Who?
Please go away.
Okay. My yes, ma'am, is my very wholesome yes, ma'am. In addition to giving people the flowers, I want to give flowers to my friend and previous guest of the pod, TJ Talley.
Amen.
Um, they are historian in residence at Lambda Archives in San Diego, which focuses on
Mm.
tracking LGBTQ+ history in the region. And TJ discovered the records of someone named, I'm gonna say, may say it wrong, but Marty Mackey, who is a Black queer activist and writer, lesbian from the 80s. Very much like a la Audre Lorde. She actually passed away a month after Audre Lorde, so their obituaries were together in some articles. Um, and TJ built a whole program that's having this evening, that is discussing Black histories and Black futures through a
Mm.
queer and trans lens. I'll be in a panel. I'll be in the panel myself with our good Judy Amber St. James, as well as some other Black queer and trans folks in the city. By the time this episode comes out, the event already have happened. But I want to teach you their flowers for doing something like this in the community and having incredible panel of people in this discussion, because like this is just not often that we can discuss Black history in San Diego in this way, that we get to
Mm.
actually uncover and unearth like tangible Black history and Black queer and trans history in this way. Like TJ found like footage of their interviews, audio clips of interviews, their writings used to write for a paper. So it's like also amazing, and it's also amazing to seeing like how many things how things have changed since then, but also how things are still the same. Like there's several clips of Marty writing about how expensive it is to live in Hillcrest, and how
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
and how like all you see are the white gays. And I'm like, not much has changed going 40 years, but also like
That's
good to
crazy.
know that people have been talking about this for 40 years. That way, at least you know that's not it's not new discussion. It's a discussion that's been happening. So
Mhm.
I'm very excited for the panel tonight. So TJ, if you listen to this, I'm giving you flowers. We'll give you flowers tonight when I see you as well.
We love you,
My no man
TJ.
Pam. We love you, teacher. Speak your name. You are professor or professora. My no man Pam is, I don't know who this woman is, but she made a video that called me out, and she didn't call me out personally at all. She just said that people are ghosting their goals and they're not tired, they're just distracted, and I felt called out by that. She
Oh,
didn't
that's
name me
rude.
as a person.
That's rude.
I just felt very
Mhm.
called out that she was like, stop ghosting your goals, you lazy bitch, and stop saying you're tired when you're distracting yourself. She said, stop doom scrolling on Instagram and go out and do something, bitch. And I was like, why is she being so mean? Like, I love that, and I hear you, but I felt called out, and I honestly fuck Instagram for targeting me with that video. Why'd you send it to me? You had 1 billion users
It's
and you said
rude.
no, this bitch is one needs to go to. I just
Uh
feel
huh.
really targeted by it. And during my
Yeah.
Pride Month, during
So
during during
nasty.
during
So
during the
rude.
month of Beyonce's Cowboy Carter,
Yep.
it just feels really, it feels anti-black,
It
it feels
feels
homophobic.
pointed.
Honestly, it feels
Mm-hmm.
anti-Semitic. It feels all the above. Like it feels
Mm-hmm.
fat phobic. I just don't love it. I mean, truly, she was correct. She was not one lie was told about me being lazy, but I really hate that she called it out like that. So if I ever see this woman in the streets, girl, it's on site. Thank you
Yeah.
for your
Fight
video.
her, but also thank her. Yeah.
It will help me so much with some motivation. But I
Yeah.
hate you, bitch, for saying all that
Mm-hmm.
shit. And that's not on
Mm-hmm.
that.
Like, why would
Mm-hmm.
you say that?
But like, why'd you say
why
that?
would
Why'd you say
why
that?
would you say that?
If I can go to Bella Noche, where can we go? If I
Where the
can go to
hell
my
could you
house,
go? Yeah, like
how can
where
you
the hell
go?
could
Where the
you
hell can we
go?
go?
Cause it's
It's
upsetting me and my
me and my
homegirl.
homegirl.
Literally upsetting me and my homegirls. Very much that. With that being said, everybody, please send us your thoughts, feedback, and email to blackfatfempod@gmail.com. You can also send us your thoughts via social media by interacting with our stuff on Instagram, as well as Blue Sky, as well as Threads. I think pretty much anywhere else you find Black Fat Femme Pod. Also, we have a Facebook page as well. So feel free to, go ahead and, dabble down over there and leave us a comment or two. And thank you for all the comments that people leave on the YouTube videos. I see them. I see the ads. I see the subscriptions. We love y'all, and thank you for supporting us down to the YouTubes. With that being said, where can we find you, my love?
You can find me on Instagram at Virr, VIRR underscore official, OFFICIAL underscore. You can find me on all the streaming platforms with just simply Virr. And I'm on Facebook also as Virr. So
Mm.
those are the places. I got a TikTok, but I'm not active on it.
Yeah.
But it's Virr official on TikTok as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
yes. Also, new video out. within the last month for Excited. Get
Mm-hmm.
excited. It's a great summer jam. And yeah, I just want to
Amen.
thank
Amen.
you all for allowing me to grace this podcast with such
No,
incredible
thank
hosts.
yeah. You have been on our radar for like 2.5 months, so we're just really grateful and happy that we were able to
Thank you for
make.
saying yes.
Yeah, thank you for making the time and for allotting the space because we know you're busy and we know that life happens, and so we're just really happy that you were able to make it. Queen Joho, where can the dogs find you, babe?
Whew, of course, friends, you can find me at Joho Daniels across all socials. My website, journaldaniels.com. I see some of y'all emailing me, thank you, but please stop
Amen.
badgering me for Ozempic. I do not want Ozempic, but thank you so much for sending it to me, I
Wait,
guess.
what?
Like, why y'all keep hollering at me for Ozempic? Girl, I don't want that. And I don't want to go to Turkey for a facial. Why offer me a trip to Turkey for a facial, girl? I'm not going to do it. I don't know who's there. Just not for me. So please stop emailing me that kind of stuff.
It's not for me,
If
babes.
not, not
Not
for
for
me,
me,
Not
babes.
for me,
babes.
Not
Not
babe.
for
for me,
me.
babes.
If not
Yeah.
there, you'll find me running across San Diego being President Zilla as we prepare for Black Pride August 8th through 10th. Once again, you can
Oh
find
yeah, I
our event
forgot
at
you was the
sickeningevents.com.
president.
Yes, I'm Presidente. It is
Uh-huh.
a lot of work that I do volunteer based. But
Uh-huh.
she's doing it well, I think. But you
Oh
will
wait.
find me.
Hold on, hold
Yeah.
on, hold on, hold on. Before you even finish, I didn't do this last time, and I was like, why the fuck didn't I say this on the last episode? But didn't you get
No,
notoriety about
no, no,
something
right.
too? Didn't you
Right.
get named something about somebody's leader or something or nothing?
Yes, I was noted to
Excuse?
be a San Diego LGBTQ leader of influence for my work
Amen.
with the
Amen.
Black Fat Femme podcast. Yes.
Chris, put in some claps.
Yes,
Put in some
thank you.
claps,
Clap,
claps,
clap,
claps.
clap, clap, clap.
Claps, 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 claps.
Thank
Yes,
you,
yes. We want to clap that
thank
up. I was so
you.
mad at myself. I said, why the fuck didn't I say anything about that in the last episode? Well, now I'm saying
You
something about
know,
it. I am so
you
proud
know
of
you're
you.
tired when you get an award. You're just like, girl, what? Like
You
what?
said
What
who?
award for what?
Huh? What?
Who for
No,
what?
yeah,
You want to wear with
yes.
who?
Jigga
But yeah,
what?
you'll
Jigga
find
who?
me around.
Yes.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you'll find me running around these streets. Try to make sure things are locked down. We have some
Yeah.
contracts to sign for a headliner performer, which we're really excited for, and some DJs as well too. So it's gonna be a great time.
Mm-hmm.
You can find it once again at sickeningevents.com. You can follow us on Instagram, SD Black Pride, for more information. Hope to see y'all there.
Amen, amen, amen. Well, as for me, you can find me and details about me and all of the things related to Dr. John Paul and my baby, my book baby, Black Fat Femme, down over at www.drjohnpaul.com. There are no more tour dates, but I do have a virtual thing happening. By the time y'all hear this, it will have already happened, but I think there's something else that's coming up in August. And if you head over to my website, I will have that up for you to be able to sign up and get on that. I'm also at Dr. John Paul all over social, including LinkedIn. And I definitely just wanted to say this real quick. I am on LinkedIn and I do have a presence on LinkedIn, but I'm really sick and tired of these fucking recruiters looking at my page and not saying anything. Stop looking at my profile if you're not trying to hire me. Period. Thank you. I just
Facts.
appreciate it. Why are you on my page if you're not trying to hire me? That's all I want to know.
And that's
That's
for my
it.
dead homegirls.
That's what the hell
Why?
was.
Why are you? Why is you
Stop.
here? Why are you here? That's all I want to say. Stop looking at my profile if you're not gonna hire me.
Why is
That's
she
it.
here?
Literally it. Anyway, all that to be said, we want to thank our amazing super producer, Bay Wang, for handling all the logistics and getting our guests here and making sure that everything runs smoothly over here down to the Black Fat Femme podcast. We also want to shout out and thank iHeartMedia for keeping the show up and running. It is always a joy and love to be on the air. We'd also like to shout out our wonderful editor, Chris Roger, because without him, we wouldn't have no audio or visual down to the tubes of you. This has been another show. Stay black, fat, femme, and fabulous. And remember what, Joho?
We may not be your cup of tea, girl, but drink some water so you can find the right key for that voice.
No, drink some Vita Coco water.
Some Coco Vita. Some Coco
Coco
Vita.
Vita.
Coco Vita water.
Oh,
Some
oh,
Coco Vita. I love us for real. Until next week, y'all. We'll talk then.
Bye.
See you later. Bye. Not Coco Vita.